Thank you for joining me on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins. I'm your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our picks and your picks, be another profitable day for you. Friday, April 28th, Major League Baseball plays for us. To start the games off, just kind of reminder, we do 4 teams fade or follow throughout the season. It's going to be Royals, Cubs, Blue Jays, Dodgers are the 4 teams we fade or follow. So the Royals are up first. They got their early game out of the chute today, going against the Twins, going against Lopez, who's been absolutely pitching extremely well. This money line has moved quite a bit since yesterday and is heavily juiced. So Twins money line, we grabbed it yesterday at minus 225. Is at 260 now on DraftKings, just to give you a heads up. We also like Twins on the run line. Yesterday we got that at minus 110 for minus 1.5. Today that's already at like minus 125. So just to give you a heads up, if you do like the Twins, it's just getting in now. So we do like Twins money line, and then on the run line we like a minus 1.5, minus 2.5, and minus 3.5. They covered all of those yesterday as well. Cubs are going to be the next game up off the board for us. So we got the first 2 out of the chute, right? So Cubs, Marlins, Stroman versus Luzardo in that pitching matchup. Stroman's been pitching lights out so far this season for the Cubs. So we're going to, on this one, we are taking the Cubs. They, as a favorite, it's sometimes a little off, but we're backing them today. So we did like them on the money line. They're a slight favorite there. We also like them minus 1.5, minus 2.5, and minus 3.5 for the Cubs going against the Marlins. Next game up for us is going to be probably one of the best pitching matchups of the day. The Mariners Blue Jays. We got Castillo going against Manoah. Castillo's the contract year, so we have a lot of season riding bets on Castillo as well, but we think he's going to have a great year. And he started off well. Not necessarily racking up the wins and Ks, but ERA's down, whips down. So we do like the Mariners money line. They were barely a dog yesterday. Today, or the latest line, I guess we're looking at there, they are still roughly about the same. Actually, yeah, so not too much change there on that one. But we do like the Mariners money line. We do like them also. They were getting 1.5 and 2.5. We'll probably take a look at on the run line plus 1.5, plus 2.5. We'll probably also take a look at the minus side as well, giving up runs on the run line. So we'll take a look at that. Manoah's not had the season that he did the last couple years for sure, but still a hell of a pitcher. So then also the Dodgers are going to be our last game. Their new series starting off, I believe, with let's take a look here. It's going to be with the Dodgers. We got Dustin May, Jack Flaherty pitching today. Dustin May has been throwing the ball well, just hasn't had a lot of great results for it. But we do like the Dodgers money line, minus 1.5, minus 2.5, and minus 3.5 on that one as well. So it looks like Dodgers were a slight favorite, not a huge favorite, but slight favorite is probably a good way to put it on there. They were 145 yesterday. Actually, that numbers came down to looks like about minus 130 for them on the money line. So, so just to wrap up Friday, April 28th for us, Twins money line, and on the run line, minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. Cubs money line, minus 1.5, minus 2.5, minus 3.5 on the run line. Mariners money line. We did catch this at plus runs yesterday, but we were probably going to add a couple of minus runs as well, so make sure you take a look at that. And then we also like Dodgers money line, minus 1.5, minus 2.5, minus 3.5 on that. So make sure you check the comment section for the Google sheet, as that'll have all our updated plays. Also, you can see how we've done all season long, and then also the season long bets that we have going currently as well. And as always, if you could rate, review, or subscribe to whatever platform you're watching this on or listening to us on, whether it be that same YouTube channel, any of this podcast, Google, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, I greatly appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.